Aries, as you may know, loads of electrical stuff has gone wrong through retrograde, so you're going to be hearing it slightly differently, maybe louder, differently. So what I'm going to be doing is divine feminine and divine masculine that relates to you, so you can also see it as a soulmate situation. I suppose if you're following me in numbers, you can still follow it as an Aries or a life path 4, if the messages relate, okay? So Aries, Scorpio, life path 4. Okay, so let's see. So what's going on with Aries with the divine feminine? Let's do the divine feminine first. It's connected to Aries. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week with the divine feminine, the soulmate, divine feminine, Aries. So could be dealing with a Capricorn for a lot of you. A very slow approach. It's definitely a Capricorn for me because it would be a cardinal sign. So I'm hearing Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, but still kind of like I'm still waiting. There's someone's waiting on some kind of news before they can go forward. This has actually come out through the star signs that are actually kind of doing generally, but this is someone that's kind of waiting on some kind of news that they know before they can go forward. They have to find something out about themselves first. So they are thinking of themselves. You could be dealing with a Pisces. If I say selfish, you say Pisces. But like they're probably thinking of themselves. They could be thinking of you. There could be alchemy, could be Natalie, could be green, could be blue, could be purple, could be violet. The name V. Anybody beginning with V or Steve, Sarah, Sassy. But yeah, definitely keep hearing like it's definitely a part of Capricorn. So I would say it might be involving a Gemini, which would be a life path 6. Capricorn, Gemini, okay? But I definitely keep hearing like I have to think about things first because there's something that I need to know first about me, okay? Nobody else, about me, before I can let you know before we go further into the relationship. So someone's concentrating on finding out some kind of news, okay, and it could be bothering them not being able to, like, they want to start coming forward, but they just can't at the moment, okay? So it's kind of like that, can you come and see me now? I can't at the moment. I'm caught up at work. I've got loads of things to do. I can't speak to you right now. I've got something urgent on my mind, or the name Argent or Tina, okay? Anybody beginning with T or from Argentina, okay, or Alaska or from Alaska. Someone from up north also, Alaska. It could be a lass. Okay, but I definitely keep hearing someone from Alaska, Alika, also Ali, the name Allison. Let's see, so for the divine feminine, Aries, what is going on this week with the divine feminine? Okay, so you definitely got this waiting period. You could also be dealing with a Cancerian or a life path 7. It would be involving them. It might be on something financial about, or the name Nancy Drew. That name keeps coming up. Andrew or Nancy Drew or Nancy Drew up Nan, my Nan. It might be something to do with someone's grandmother as well, like grandmother, grandparents. Something that could well be going on here regarding their children. There could be some concern, it could be Stern, it could be Putchy Stern, Annalise Dunn also. But like, is this done? Is this over with? No, the relationship isn't over, but I still have to wait. This is a bit like the shadow. I'm also hearing shadow iron lung, something to do with shadow on my lung or lung cancer or something like that. It really could be dealing with a 7 here. Could be a Cancerian. It could be some kind of physical signs of a smear test or something, or a campaign or something, or the name pain, or someone's physically in a lot of pain and they can't walk. A little bit like myself. I have Chiron in Aries. Okay, I think it's in Aries. And that's like the wounded warrior, if you like. Like I feel wounded at the moment, like I am struggling with back pain and my work is kind of building up and I'm in pain and everything seems to be crumbling down on me. It's not the fact that I'm making you wait, it's just the fact that I'm actually waiting on some kind of news. I'm kind of looking at this as approach as the divine feminine energy at the moment. I definitely keep hearing about some kind of smear test or some kind of test that I need to go through first before I can actually start to move forward. It's not the fact that I'm purposely making you wait. It's the fact that I can't actually make that decision at the moment in order to do anything more. Okay, so I'm hearing like my workload seems to be picking up and I actually don't know if I can take on any more clients. If any of you kind of, if your clientele based kind of like if you're an entrepreneur, for instance, right, it's a little bit like that. I'm trying to slow down a little bit. I'm actually not trying to take on any more work at the moment. Unless you actually are trying to take on more work, okay? But like, if we're starting to look at the divine feminine of what they might be going through here as a soulmate connection, I don't think that they're actually making you wait on purpose. I think that there is something around this being put to a test, because I keep hearing test, like I have to go through my tickets and I have to get a test first. I have to get a certificate to say that I can drive something first. Might be like a driving license, or like a view to a kill or something, like a license to kill, or Gil, or the name Bill, or Gil, or Kilby. Also, I'm hearing Karen. Might be a Karen, might be someone that's shouting and screaming at someone, I don't know. But I definitely keep hearing about my grandmother and my siblings. Like, I'm also worried about myself, but I'm also worried about my grandmother as well, because it could be a paradox energy here of where they have the same kind of placement of like 4, really. I'm also hearing 4, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn, Gemini, possible, Lulu, Weasel, wee. Someone could be from Ireland and they're like, weave, Steve, the name's Steve. You could be dealing with someone like myself or Steve, okay? But like, things seem to be slow at the moment. I can't really come at the moment. So whatever that's for, whatever that is, I keep hearing Volvo. Something's around like a car. Maybe your car might be fixed at the moment, okay, and it might be like, I can't travel anywhere because I'm getting my car fixed. That's just on a general note of me reading cards for whoever. Trevor, also Tracy, Treacle, Tracy. I'm also hearing Dick or Tracy, Richard, Rachel, Rashard, Evans, Barry as well, Barry, a wheelbarrow, burrow, from Borough, Peterborough, or Borough, like a name of a city or something, like Borough, Peterborough, Peter, and Paul, I keep hearing Paul, Jodie, you're right, Jodie as well. Anybody beginning with D, like Danielle, Danson Tao. So it might be someone that does Wing Chun, like Tang Sang Dung, Tang Sao. We used to do this. I used to do Wing Chun a long time ago, and it's like Tang Sang. Okay, but like wax on. Daniel, Martin. The name Martins. So there's some kind of divine feminine anyway energy here that seems to be around this news around like a smear test or a campaign of people that might be getting checked up at the hospital or the doctors. Because I'm also hearing, I don't know if I'm ever going to be coming back, or am I going to be coming back, or like how long am I going to be in hospital? Because this is a clinic, okay, okay, and it might be like someone's waiting on some news that is like might be sending them to jail and prison, and they don't know when they're going to be going in or coming out. But are definitely knowing that there's an energy that someone's saying, I don't know when I can come over to see you, but I'm also hearing like, I don't know whether I'm actually going to be coming back or ever going to be coming back. So I don't know what this is that might be around someone waiting on some kind of news that would be for like from the hospital, okay. I definitely wouldn't say that it's things like mental health, not really. It could be, but I definitely keep hearing like a mental health concern, like someone's concerned about their health, okay. Concerned about their health, physical health, okay. Because these are both physical and this metaphysical. So, sorry about the noise at the moment, it's going to get quite loud. Let's see, Divine Feminine, what have they got going on, please? The Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, Aries, Divine Feminine, what have they got going on, please? The Divine Feminine, Aries. So you kind of got this like, I can't really think straight, I can't really see straight, okay? Might be visually impaired, or it might be rose-tinted glasses, I don't know, or the name Rosie or Roseanne, Okay, Roseanne. I'm also hearing David Jason as well, which is, sorry, a witch maybe, I don't know. But like David Jason was sort of like, you all right, Rodney? So Del Boy Trotter, the name Trotter, or independent traders on the trade market, or a traitor. But like a trace of something. Someone's trying to like find out medical stuff around a trace of, am I seeing traces of something, okay, or am I seeing Tracy, okay, or is it in my dick, okay, Dick Tracy, but like, is it like down below, okay. Yeah, I'm also hearing like Ozzy Osbourne from the land down under, so definitely like Putchy Stern all up in here. Probably didn't realise that after all the time he was going Scorpio, that you've got other Scorpio Aries in your chart, right, Pudgy? But like, but yeah, I'm definitely hearing though that I might be sensing a trace of something, and I keep trying to find out info from the doctors in the hospital, okay, and I'm always looking for clues, okay, I'm always looking for clues like Dr. Clouseau, okay, doctors, they keep saying doctor, clues. So can you give me a clue? Can you give me an idea? Can you tell me when? Can you tell me if? Can you like, is it yes or is it a no? Like, because that's a Libra energy as well as Scorpio, really. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but I have to sit closer to the camera, so I do apologise. But like, I have to move closer. So move closer, move your body real close until we feel like we're really making love. So something to do with make it. Can we make it or break it? A string of failed attempts. Libra, the sense that makes none. Okay, someone's waiting on some kind of financial gain here also. Gaining wisdom. Give us an hour of magic. Give us a purple glove. Give us. Given. The unforgiven. Can you forgive me? Someone's looking for forgiveness here. Let it all be forgiven. I actually made an angel radio. Someone could be into angel radio music, but we'll do that for another time. Okay, but angel, there could be silver in the sky. Okay, there's some kind of like, someone's waiting on some kind of like death certificate possible here of like, what do you call it? The coroner. Well, from Coronation Street. But like, I come up with this before. Ruby wax, okay, Ruby or Reuben, okay. But the coroner wrote the report. It was from a thing on Girls on Top. Something is really coming on top of someone here, or getting on top of somebody. But like, I definitely keep hearing like the coroner wrote the report, okay, or I got reported or deported, and this is someone from a different country, okay. And it's like green cards and that kind of stuff, or the name Greenie. Okay, but like, sorry, green fields. Well, that's a party. Someone could be partying too much here, around drugs, alcohol, maybe. Cream fields. That's like a raving type sort of thing. Or then Raven, or David, or David, or Dav, DVD, yeah. But sorry, there was another message there that I'm trying to figure out for you. Strawberry fields forever. Fields. Someone's from up north, fields, like High Green. That's up Sheffield way, kind of High Green, green, the green grass of home. The Greece from Greece or Spain, but like the grass is greener on the other side. This could be a spirit here. That's it. Somebody that's waiting for a coroner of a death certificate, and there's a funeral that is here, and somebody can't release any funds until, like, there could be someone that passed, and they're waiting on these funds to be delivered to them of money. Okay, money. It could be a Cancerian. Okay, but we come up with this about Girls on Top. And I can always remember it because there was a scene years ago where they said, but the coroner wrote the report, the coroner wrote the report. Okay, and this is like the coroner, and they can't release any funds of how much that a person is waiting for around a death or a will, because there is something that obviously there is a time period that people have to wait, okay, before, like if it's banking and money, there's like 28 days, I think it is, and 7 days. There's a 7 days. Listen to what Steve said. Okay, but 28 days or 7 days that you have to wait. But it's normally about a month. 28 days to 28 days a month is normally when you have to wait for any kind of banking or financial stuff to be released, to say, okay, the name of so and so is now released, to say that this is the name, this is the inheritor of the name, okay, and so on and so forth. This is the name, this is Steve. Right, it could be another Stephen or myself being involved here, but this is the name. I need to find out what your name is. Someone might be, my name is Menendez, my name is Eminem, Melissa, Maria, Emily, but my name is, I keep trying to find your name, or you keep calling out my name. But yeah, coroner wrote the report. Before these funds could be released, there's going to be a time of clarity, a momentary lapse of reason, to be able to reason with people, or the name Reese, or what did I say, Mendez, rapper, some kind of the death of a rapper, rap artist, rap, that's a rap, trying to wrap things up. I'm picking up this accumulating energy for the Divine Feminine here, of trying to wrap up the past, trying to clear the name Claire, or a clear bill of health. So it could be Bill or Billy, but a clear bill of health, like the all clear, like you've just been given the all clear, and now you're getting the go ahead. It's kind of like something that is looming up here, or the name Luna, again, Lunacy, or Louise, Lucy, Louisiana, I think it said Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Louise, Louisiana, Louise, I keep hearing Louise, Lola, Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla, Sneezeby, or Snetisham, or something, sneeze, Ipsy, someone's got, like, what is this, what do you call it, Ipsy, Dipsy, Dozy, Sneezy, Bashful, what's that? 7 dwarves, 7 kids, 7 wives, 7 husbands, 7 uncles, 7 aunties, 7 people in your past, 7 days. Might be 7 days that you have to wait. You might be getting some news in 7 days here, in 7 days. Okay? In 7 days' time, the ring. So you might be getting a call in 7 days' time, and you'll be given an answer to something in 7 days, or you might owe some money to someone in 7 days' time. In 7 days' time, from now, we are looking at the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23. Like the 23 or the 24th. But I'm definitely picking up 24th for some reason, or 23. So you're looking at 5 Taurus, Scorpio, 24, 4, 5, 6 Gemini, Capricorn. Definitely picking up Gemini, Capricorn being involved here. And some of you it's 23, which is a 5, involving a Taurus or a Sagittarian. Okay, so they're the 2 main signs of a 7 energy waiting for, is what my spirit is saying to me, is Sagittarius, Taurus people in your soul groups. Okay, Sagittarius, Taurus very prominent. 24, 4, 5, 6 Capricorn, and then Gemini energies involved in your, it might be this side, but this side I'm definitely picking up energies of 22, which will be a Sagittarius and a Gemini, even though it's not here. Okay, so that's for the feminine energy. So let's see what's going on with the masculine energy here for Aries. The masculine energy here for Aries. So there you go, that is your masculine, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or all of the above. If it's a Scorpio, okay, it's a 4 of Aries, of yourselves. If it's a Pisces, it's 3 on its own. If it's Scorpio, it's 4 Aries here, okay. Cancer, life path 7, okay. So whoever it is that you're dealing with, that's your masculine energy. someone here is finding someone at this time as great support. I'm supporting you through this, okay? So whatever it is that you need to find out, I am here for you when you find out this news. I am here for you to rely on, okay? Or the name Laura or Lucy or Louise, okay? But I'm here for you to rely on, okay? Lion, there could be an energy of 8, which would be Leo or an Aquarian possibly involved. Leo and Aquarius. Let's see. Ion, Zion. Something to do with someone's iron levels or their blood levels. Blood results of their iron levels to do with it in their blood. It might not be physical iron, okay? But any old iron. Something to do with iron side or irons. Iron is on my side. Ian, the name Ian, or anybody beginning with I, okay, but like, or E, I or E, I-E, Ely, from Ely Cathedral. Someone could be from Britain here, or the name Brittany or Brit, okay, British like Isle of Ely, Eli, Evie, Eve, Steve. That's myself. Yeah, I do have Aries in my chart as well as Scorpio 4, so still up to you guys when you watch it or how you watch. Let's see. Show me the Divine Masculine connected to Aries, please. Wow, you are lucky. Lucky Laura, lucky Lucy, lucky Louise. A very stable individual. 2 kings. We 3 kings. I'm picking up 3 kings coming out. Sea kings. The name Seek, or is a Seek, or Seekins, okay? But yeah, this is a very stable individual. Someone that is supporting you through this time, whatever it is, okay? This could be family members that are all kind of really supporting on this energy here. This is your partner here. This is your partner. 2 kings. Unless you're dealing with a player that's dealing with another person, but I very much doubt it, okay? Show me the masculine connected to Aries, please. The masculine connected to Aries. God, Jesus Christ, Aries. There you go. So this could really be you. If not, the story still relates. The story still relates. But this could be someone of Aries or Scorpio or Life Path 4. But then you've got Gemini, Capricorn, but Gemini, Life Path 6 is you're going to have to know how to follow numbers. If not, you guys will get really confused. So the videos are free provided below to know why you can still watch this as a reading, okay? But yeah, there's great support out here. If your feminine energy is with you and you're with your partner at this time, then they love you to bits here. This person is a very stable individual. This person's also a very big business owner. Could also be like family, friends as well, but like a business owner, someone that really knows about money, knows how to look after themselves, quite Andy maybe, or the name Andrew or Andy. Okay, but yeah, this is like the inheritance is also what I'm hearing. Like I'm inheriting things from a wise. This is part of also what I asked me about my chart, and I had to really talk about things. But Seprophilia of Gemini, I have it in Mars and in Moon, right? So it makes you wise, makes you influential, kind of like very good for advice. Okay, someone that's looking for advice, getting the right kind of advice. Okay, and someone that seeks out higher energies. Okay, so great support emotionally and physically and mentally of a great support. Okay, so it seems that at your time, I mean, Aries, if you want to say that you're on this side, you could be supporting this energy here, right? Depending on whether you know, it's up to you, but bruv, when we look at soulmate energies, you're still looking at siblings and children. This could be your kids here at this time that are really going through something, right? And your love life is fine or whatnot, but what you're really looking for is like answers to something that could be going on with your siblings and your children, and they're kind of, or your pet, or your, like this could be the matriarch, the grandfather, the father, the grandmother, the grandfather, okay, and they're very good support of like, or the mother, and the one that rules the roost pretty much. Okay, and the people that rely on. So it could be like aunties, uncles. But you got 3 strong characters out here for your masculine energy. Show me the masculine that is connected to Aries at this time. Wow, Capricorn and also Gemini. Man, y'all got some big player energy here. Not well, depends if you're being played. I don't think you are. I think there's a huge energy of support here. Big energy of support. You got 3, 4 leading cards of, well, toxicity, but it's work. This is work. See, Aries is in my work sector. That's why I work 24/7 all the time. Because I have a Gemini moon, which is 6 of Capricorn. I have this in Vedic, okay? And then obviously Gemini Capricorn. So you've kind of got like this big work ethic of money, stability, money meaning everything but very little also, okay? But there could be like this inheritance that someone is waiting for, because Capricorn and Gemini, Capricorn is basically cards and all signs of money and stability, okay? And that's what they want, and that is what your feminine wants, is a stable individual in life, of someone that can help them out when they need it, okay? So you've kind of got this supporting energy here for the feminine, okay, for the feminine. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we are going to go over to the other side. I know this is only 25 to 30 minutes, but, you know, hey-ho, Andrew, hey-ho. Hey-ho, I come from Idaho. Unless you're doing it with a hoe, I really don't know. But you could do. You could be a poet and you didn't know it, but who cares, right? So who dares wins? I'm hearing Darren or dare win. Darwin. Some of you are like poetry or Darwin. Okay, win, Edwin, Edwina, Eddie, Edmonds from Adrian, Ricky. Waiting for something in the mail. This is your male energy. Anyway, we're going to get on with the rest of your reading. If you want to, this is only a part of the full access bundle. Next lot of readings, after I've done the 12, I'm going to do something else as well. So make sure that you're all up, Sally and Sal. Okay, clued up with the numbers, how I read, because that's going to play a big part in the next lot of readings, okay? But we're going to clarify the feminine, clarify the masculine, tell you what you've got coming up this week, all the answers to everything that you might be tackling individually, and we'll go from there. If you want to join, you can find the link provided below. It's Patron, full access bundle only. I do apologise, but that's the way it is. If you want a personal reading, anything like that, reach out from below. If you want to follow Angel Radio, me as a music producer, it is all free. I did reach my 1,000. Thank you so much for everybody that did join. It is completely free if you want to. You can find all links provided in the show more section. You just got to find Angel Radio, and it's just free music. Okay, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.